tonight. Okay, we are recording. I think we're recording in all the places because we're getting glam ready for the holiday season. And tonight is gonna be so fun because we're playing with colors. I'm gonna just double check, Laura, that we are streaming in the right private group so that we're not,
We are streaming in the Beauty, Confidence, and Courage group.
Well, that's a good group to be in, right?
Yes.
All right, perfect. We are in the right place. So welcome to our beautiful guest tonight. We're so glad you're here. I know Laura, I have on nothing right now but foundation. And I did put on a little cheek color in our beautiful new, I wanted to let our guests know in case they didn't know about our new, you can tell I love these a lot. These are our new shimmer powders. They're limited edition. There's a gold and like a, what's that color called, Laura? Help me.
Rose sapphire.
Rose sapphire, yes. So I have that on my cheeks. I of course drew in my eyebrows because if I didn't, you wouldn't see them. And I have on a lip color, our fall lip color. This is a great color for the holidays. So I want to show everybody these. So I have on this one, and y'all, can you see how much they sparkle? They sparkle so much. They like have this glitter in them. So I have that on, and because I don't like to wear just one color, I put some of the gold over it. And again, it's just so sparkly and so pretty. These are also limited edition. So I always think when you want to get glammed up for the season, it's fun to have something new, whether it be the little bit of shimmer powder or a little lipstick, something new. So I have nothing on my eyes yet, Laura. How about you? What do you have on?
I just have my matte foundation, and same thing. I have the rose sapphire shimmer powder.
Okay.
Nothing on my eyes, but I have the new limited edition Berry pH Intuitive Lip Balm.
Yeah.
So I have the berry, and I have the new setting powder, the silky setting powder.
Okay, and you just got that in, right, Laura?
I just got that today.
What do you think? Today's your first time trying it.
It's so soft. It's like powder soft, like just soft. That's the best way to describe it.
Right. It's so soft. So soft.
Yeah.
And Doris Ann's joining us. She's a beautiful consultant. Welcome, Doris Ann.
Hi.
So glad you're here.
Thanks for having me.
Yes. Are you playing with samples tonight?
I am. I'm going to do look number 2, the soft heather and the iris and the sweet plum.
All right, great. So let me go ahead and actually, I do want to pull up that look if I can find where I put it on my computer here and show all of you the different looks so that you can see the colors we're trying. And some of our guests may have different colors, and that's okay. These 3 in particular special looks that I am pulling up as we speak are fun for the holidays and for the season. And they actually call these seasonless colors, meaning they are going to be great for every season, and they're really going to make your eyes pop. So I think now I'm able to share it. Okay, can you all see it? Can everyone see it?
Yes.
Okay, good. Just making sure. Okay, so I think, Laura, which one are you doing?
I'm going to do number 2 because I don't normally wear those colors. So I'm going to go outside of my comfort zone and try the purples.
Okay, so you and Doris Ann are both doing number 2. And then I know, did you find out, Laura, what Lisa and Amanda are doing? I know they kind of have a mix of samples. So do we know?
I think Amanda is also doing number 2, and Lisa had everything.
Wow. Well, Lisa might have to be our real tester tonight then, right?
Lisa's got a palette full of options.
I love it. Okay, well, that works out perfect because I was going to do option number 1 because it's kind of my comfort zone. They're colors I really love. So I'm going to be doing those. And before we start, I'm going to show everyone an eye chart because this is kind of fun. If you've never looked at what your eye shape is before, it's kind of important, especially when applying eye color, because it helps you to know where to apply eye color. So we always have a lot of fun when we do this, right, Laura? It's like, it's always like the big question is, which one am I? Like, do I know which eye shape I am? So we're going to give you a little cheat sheet here. And my computer is pulling up all the things except the thing I want. So okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay. And if you guys want to, if you're not on your phone and you want to snap a picture of this, you can. We can also post this afterwards, but I want to make sure you all can see it. I just did something funky again to my computer. Okay, these are the eye shapes. Let me go back out and try again.
There we go. I can see it.
Because when I went to expand it, know what their eye shape is. You can. I think it's really slow. And now this is funny, you guys. It's telling me my internet is unstable, which makes no sense because I'm on my home internet. But this is a funny story. They're putting in this new internet thing. Has anyone heard of it? It's called Dreamline or something. Anyway, they're putting it into my neighborhood and they've been tearing up things for weeks. And ever since they started doing that, I'm like, I really think they're like messing up my internet because crazy things happen. Okay, there. All right, can everyone see it? I'm gonna try to enlarge it. Okay, yay. Whew, thank goodness. Okay, let's try to enlarge this. Okay, so these are the different eye shapes. We have standard eyes, we have wide set eyes, we have closed set eyes, hooded eyes, deep set eyes, and single eyelids. And I just really quickly want to go through this, and we can pull this back up. But standard eyes are about one eye width apart. Okay, so if you look at your eyes in the mirror, they're about one eye width apart, and the creases are readily seen. If you have wide set eyes, you have more than an eye width between your eyes. Okay. Closed set eyes are really close. They're like mine. You have less than an eye width between your eyes. Hooded eyes means that your eyelids are not readily seen. Okay. They're hard to see. Deep set eyes, I have deep set, close set eyes, in case that helps anyone. But deep set eyes are ones where eyelids and the eyebrow is prominent. So the brow bone kind of protrudes a little bit. And then there's single eyelids, which means that it's a flat surface when closed due to the lack of a natural crease. Okay. So knowing your eye shape, I'm going to stop this share for just one quick second. Knowing your eye shape is super important because basically it's a light and dark, kind of like art, I guess, technique where light brings out and dark pushes back. So even if you don't know your eye shape, like literally you cannot know your eye shape. If you look at your eyes in the mirror, you want to look at the parts that are coming out is where you would use lighter eyeshadows. I mean, I'm sorry. No, I lied. Light brings out, dark pushes back. Sorry. You don't do that. Do not put light on the things that are coming out. Okay. You would put, Laura was going to catch me there. Laura, jump in, honey. Jump in.
I was like,
I must not be able to talk without, I must
backwards.
not be able to think without my eyeshadow on. I don't know. Okay. So like where my brow bones come out, I would never put a highlighter here, like a really light color, because all that would do is make my eyes look deeper. Okay, so when you look at your eyes, I want you to think about the places that are coming out is where you would put the darker shades. The places that you can't, that are deep set, that are, hard to see is where you would put the lighter shades. Okay, so that's basically the cheat sheet of the eye shape. Okay, that's what they're going to show you. So let me show you that again and see if you guys have questions and see if it makes sense to you. And that might even actually make it easier to identify what your eye shape is. So think about your eye right now, based on what I just shared with you, light going to the places that you want to bring out and dark going to the places you want to push back. Can anyone identify what their eye shape is?
I think I either have the standard or the closed set, because I don't think I quite have an eye width apart, but the shape is similar. And I think how you do them is similar.
Right. And you could be a combination of both. Like I'm deep set, close set. Y'all who see me normally with makeup on, and now we're seeing me with no eye makeup on, you can see my eyes are like this big without makeup. They're really small without makeup. Doris Ann, do you know what you are?
I have hooded eyes.
Okay. So those are always fun techniques.
Yeah, that's a real fun thing all the time.
How about you, Amanda?
Same. I have the hooded eyes.
Okay. So does it help you seeing the light and dark and how that works?
I'm a little confused right now because it's kind of backwards what I think I normally do. So I'm gonna keep listening.
You know what? I was backwards for a very long time before I knew any such thing of an eye chart. And it's okay because, we have a makeup artist, Luis Casco, who works with us, and he's incredible. And he's like, you know what? The main rule is you got to love it. You got to feel comfortable in it and you got to love it. That's the number one rule. So we cover this because it's fun. But at the end of the day, Amanda, if you like how you're doing your eyeshadow, unless your best girlfriend says, Amanda, don't do that. Okay, you're okay. You're okay. We all should have at least one best friend like that, right? Who's like, no, don't wear that. Don't do that. Don't. Okay. So Lisa, I don't know if you can come off mic. I don't want to. I love your red glasses though. Those are so sassy. I was just going to ask Lisa if you knew which eye shape you were.
Pink glasses for my house that I won't wear outside.
Oh, they're so cute. They're so fun.
Thank you. I hate them, but oh well.
Well, I love them. So Lisa, do you know your eye shape?
They're close and kind of deep set. And I just do my eyeshadow and a ton of black eyeliner and a ton of mascara. I don't go by all the rules.
Okay. All right. Well, I think we're ready to play, you guys. Do you think we're ready to play?
Yes.
Okay. So before I start, I'm going to show you something I use. When I'm not wearing my liquid eyeshadows, I use eye primer. This is our Mary Kay eye primer. It's going to keep your eyeshadow on all day. You just need a little dabble. And this is where, for those of us who wear glasses, this gets really interesting here, this part, because I've got to try to show you how I do this while looking into my magnifying glass. But we can do that, right? We can do that. So eye primer is going to like be your base. It's like priming your walls before you paint. It's going to help keep your eyeshadow on. It's going to keep it from creasing. If you have eyelids that are aging, it really helps with that as well, so that your colors lay nicely and don't just like fall into the eye. Okay, so.
I even wear this with my liquid eyeshadow because I have oily eyelids.
Oh.
So if you have oily eyelids, this is like your best friend forever.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so everyone has their colors. We're gonna start. I know Laura does a little bit different. It's funny. I'm gonna start with the lighter color, and I'm using our Mary Kay brush set. Okay, let's talk about that for a second, because there's one thing I can almost guarantee you. If you are not using good brushes, you are never gonna like your eye makeup, because it has so much to do with blending. Blending. You gotta have the right tools. It is actually one shortcut you can't take, okay? So if your brushes are dirty, if they're really like decades old, I mean, these brushes will last a long time. But if they like grew up with you when you were in high school or something, and you're not still in high school, you might need some new brushes. And if you haven't cleaned them, I once was talking to my mom, and I'm like, I'm such a bad consultant to my mom. But I was like looking at her brush, and she's like, I didn't know you're supposed to clean your brush. And I'm like, it's like all like unrecognizable at this point. And I'm like, Mom, what are you doing? She's like, I didn't know. I didn't know you even had brush cleaner. So we do have brush cleaner, and you are supposed to clean your brushes. But I'm going to start with, I'm going to use this brush. This is the all over brush, and I'm going to take the lightest color, which for me is crystalline. And again, the lightest color is going to go where you want to bring out, your eyes. So I'm going to go ahead, and I always put my lightest color right in my corners because I have deep set eyes. So if you have deep set eyes or close set eyes, especially close set eyes, you definitely want your lightest color in the corner, okay? Now, if you have deep set eyes, you don't want to highlight, you don't want to use the lightest color in your whole eye. Like, not necessarily a good technique. And then I put a little bit of mine like right up here on the brow bone, just a little though, because you know, you saw I have kind of protruding eyebrow bone, so I can't come out too far or it will really look kind of silly.
And I do the top part last. So I did my light color here, halfway across,
Yep.
but I'm gonna save my light color for my brown bone until the end so that I can blend anything that's dark so I don't have a line.
Perfect. I usually go back in too, but my second color is Blossom. What was your first color, Laura?
Soft heather. So a matte light purple.
Okay. Now I like to use, this is the eye crease brush. This is one of my favorite brushes. You can see how it's kind of angled. This is where I'm going to put my mid-tone color. So whatever your middle color is, and mine's a matte, I'm going to put it right on my brow bone here. Again, because I want to push back that brow bone a little. So I'm going to just add a little bit of that here. And this is Blossom. I don't know if anyone else wants to share what color they're using.
I'm using Frozen Iris, which is my middle color.
So I usually don't use Blossom in my crease because it is a lighter color. Now it's a matte. I'm curious as to how this is going to look. I usually put hazelnut right on my brow bone here in my crease, or like a mid-tone, like or another color would be the Dusty Rose. Those would all be good colors.
I would usually use Blossom as a highlighter blender.
Right. Yeah, so I'm looking really light right now. So I don't know if that's going to work with the shape of my eyes, but we'll see because I still have to add my rose gold. How about you, Lisa? How are you guys doing?
I'm doing good.
Okay. How you doing, Amanda?
Good. The colors are a little darker than I normally use, so just playing
So
around.
let me go back to the chart really quick for you guys. Let me flash back to the chart in case it helps anyone, just to take another peek at it. You'll see the difference between the light colors and the dark colors. So look at whatever eye shape you are and kind of check to see, okay, am I putting the lighter shades where the lighter shades say to go? Am I putting the darker shades? Like how's it going so far? I call this paint by number.
And then the magic word at the end is blend, 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 blend,
Blend,
blend.
blend, blend, blend. Oh, yes. And I should say that to Amanda. You really cannot judge it at all until we go
So
in
it's
and blend.
done, right?
Yeah, you can't. You really can't. Okay, so I'm taking my darkest shade and I'm using my, what's the official word for this? They call it an eye smudger. I use this one in my corner, my corner. It works best for me. Which one do you use, Laura?
I use the eye smudger too, because I like to be
The
able to do
pointy,
this.
right?
You know,
Okay,
the
so I
super
gotta bring my
technical term
mirror.
for going in circles in the end.
So I'm using my rose gold and I'm just gonna put a little bit up here because this is where, again, I want to push back a little because that's where my eyes come out. And I'm putting just a little bit in the corner, like the chart said to do. This color is rose gold. I love rose gold. It's one of my favorite colors. Okay, this is why blending is important. That, if I stopped, would look ridiculous. My best friend would say, Teresa, no. What are you doing? So that's why blending is important. So it never looks right until you blend. So I always tell people, you can't judge if it's too dark or too light. And if it is too dark, let me say this. If you put on an eyeshadow and it's too dark, you can always fix it with blending. Always. So don't worry if it's too dark. Now start slow because you can always add more. But so I'm putting on a little more than usual because then I'm going to go in and really blend it out. And we have the best blending brush that I totally love. Okay, so
Ooh, I
I'm
got
going
some
with my blending brush and I'm going
dark
to blend.
purple on.
How you liking it, Laura?
It's dark, but I like dark, but it's, you know, it's sharp dark. So I have to do my blending too.
Right, you have to, yeah, you have to go do your magic. So I'm really liking this as it blends. I'm telling y'all, if you don't have this blending brush, this is my BFF. This blending brush.
This is a great brush.
Yeah, I just love it. Okay, so Laura, can you see my rose gold? What are you thinking so far?
Oh, it's beautiful.
I'm going in just a little bit more in my brow bone crease right here because, you know, those deep set eyes, I got to push that bone back a little.
Yep, I'm taking my soft heather, same thing, and I'm gonna kind of just kind of go over it here.
Mhm.
So Amanda, can you see how that's different now?
Yeah, yeah, it's blending in. It's just a little bit purple in the beginning.
Right. And I, you know, this eye has that nice sharp line, but that's why I take the light color and I'll go back and just kind of
Yep, that's what I'm doing right now, Laura.
go over that so that it's a softer look up. It's not so.
That's what I'm doing right now. I'm going back in with my crystalline.
I love crystalline.
Crystalline's been around for a long time. It's like a staple.
Crystalline and moonstone are really good.
Yes, those are great everyday colors. I agree, Laura. Okay. I feel so naked without mascara. I feel like that panda bear picture we have. If y'all see the panda bear picture where the panda bear has the black circles and the panda bear doesn't, I feel like the naked panda bear right now. Laura and I have our grateful, thankful, and blessed shirts on. We love these.
And
Yeah.
it's so soft. I love it. I love it.
I told you it was so
I
soft. It's
know.
like one of the softest t-shirts I have. It is.
It
so
is. I'm
soft.
super excited.
So soft.
Perfect.
Okay. How you guys doing? Okay, so let's talk about eyeliner. So there are some eyeliner rules, my friends. There are some. So we have lots of different kinds of eyeliner. We have a liquid eyeliner, we have a gel eyeliner, we have a pencil eyeliner. It really is personal preference. And kind of the rule of thumb with eyeliner is you can line the top and the bottom. you can line just the top. But most people really shouldn't line just the bottom. I did that wrong for a really long time too. I didn't know any better. Like, I can't even imagine going back and looking at pictures because I probably had like a dark blue line only on the bottom. I was styling. Dorian, how do you like your colors?
Oh, I like the purples because purples make my green eyes pop out.
Oh, I bet they do.
So I like this combo.
So again, you can do pencil liner, you can do the liquid liner, you can do the gel liner. If you are liner impaired, you don't have to confess that tonight on camera or tell us if you're watching the replay. But I'm one of those people, I'm kind of eyeliner impaired. I don't think it's all my fault. I think it's partly the shape of my eyes that God gave me. I'm never going to be able to do a cat eye because my eyes go down instead of out. Okay. So I just learned how I need to make eyeliner work for me. And a lot of days I will actually use, which I just realized, I don't even know if I have it here, is my spoolie brush, the end, a really thin, what Laura has. Yeah, I could use that right now, Laura. Could you bring it over? And I will line with a shadow right on my lash line. And I will tell you, if you're liner impaired, first of all, it looks better because it's not rigid and thick. It's more blended, but you also don't have to worry about, I think you have less errors and forgiveness using that technique. Again, if you're gonna line, you can line the top and line the bottom, but don't just line the bottom, okay? If you're gonna line the bottom, you gotta put some balance on the top. So I'm going to, because I don't have the brush Laura's talking about, I'm gonna try this with the smudge brush. I don't usually use the smudge brush, but I'm gonna use the black onyx as I'm gonna smudge that into my jawline. What are you guys doing?
I'm gonna use this brush, and I'm gonna actually just take the sweet plum and try it all the way across.
Okay.
Which,
Maybe I
you know,
should do
normally
that.
I would just use black or brown, but I'm being different today.
You're being different today. Okay.
Being different today.
Anyone else? I might just do the rose gold too then, Laura. What's everybody else using?
I'm going to use my sweet plum.
Ooh.
Oh, what did I say? Did I say sweet plum? I don't know what I said. That's the one I'm gonna use.
Oh,
Dark purple.
Oh, I said dark purple.
Oh, well. We know
Everybody's
what we're
kind of
doing.
wondering, what's she doing?
I think I need one of your mirrors, Teresa.
Oh, well, these are very handy and they can be found at your local TJ Maxx, Bed Bath & Beyond. No, not Bed Bath & Beyond. Home Goods. It's the magnifying mirror.
Or Amazon, right?
Oh, I'm sure Amazon. Why didn't I say Amazon?
Because Amazon's been at my house every day this week.
Okay, so I'm gonna line the top. I usually, sometimes I'll line the bottom. I don't always line the bottom. Again, if you're gonna line the bottom, balance some out on the top. I might do a little bit on my bottom tonight because we're all doing something different, Laura.
Mm-hmm. Normally I don't do the bottom because I feel like this part of my eye is deeper set, so it makes me look more tired, which is why I don't normally draw attention to that, but maybe I could just do a little bit.
I'm gonna just do a little tonight just for fun. I don't usually do it either because I just feel like, again, it makes me look tired but I'm gonna put just a little here for the holidays. And you
Because we're
can tell-
glamming it up.
You can tell me if you like it better.
I do think using an eyeshadow as an eyeliner is a softer look. You know, it's definitely
Yes.
a more muted look.
Yeah, I definitely think, again, it's way more forgiving. I think that for the everyday woman out there, we're not all perfectionists at that, perfect swoop. I mean, I've got girlfriends who are amazing at it. I'm not one of them. So again, I've had to adapt according to my skill level. Amanda, come a little closer. I want to see your eyes. I feel like they look so pretty. Yes.
I like the colors.
Yes.
Yeah, it does work. It just takes a bit of blending.
Yes, exactly. Okay, do you guys have any questions? No questions?
Can you show me the blending brush you were using again? I don't think I have that one.
Yeah, this because it's new. You probably don't. Okay, so this is it. It's very full.
Fluffy.
It's
More
fluffy.
fluffy. Okay.
Yeah. And let me compare it to the smudger brush because then you can really see.
Yeah.
And it's even compared to so this is the all over eyeshadow brush.
Hmm.
And you can see it's a little bit thinner and then fatter, whereas the blending brush is just fluffy all the way around. It's
Okay.
like
Yeah.
looser at the top so
Yeah.
that all the bristles are blending.
Right,
The
exactly.
blending brush.
Exactly.
Super technical.
Oh my gosh, I forgot my eyelash primer. The world might end. It's in my bathroom, y'all. Lisa, so I know you said you love to wear your black liner. Is that what you use? Is that your normal, like everyday kind of look?
Yes, I use the blackest black eyeliner I can find every day.
You are brave. Have you always done that?
And Tamara knows how much I love it. So
You're so
here
cute.
it is.
There it is.
Here's my primer.
You have your primer? I'm jealous. I left my primer upstairs. I'm not even sure I can do mascara, you guys. Okay, but I'm gonna try. So you want to curl your lashes, my friends? Curl your lashes.
Oh, I remembered my primer, but not my lash curler.
Oh, great. We're a perfect pair tonight, Laura. We're a
So
perfect
you
pair.
curl
It's
and
really
I'll
hard
prime.
I should have just done it in my bathroom. So I'm going to use our Lash Intensity mascara, but normally I use the primer like Laura's using right now. It's clear. And what it does is it really helps your mascara to go on so much better than if you were just putting on your mascara without it. It keeps your mascara on, it keeps it from clumping, all those good things. I am using the Lash Intensity mascara without primer, so I'm missing
And
my
the primer helps the mascara come off easier because it's not so attached to your eyelashes. It's
Oh,
sitting on the
great.
primer.
This will be fun taking off.
Okay, now I'm making faces because I can't put mascara on without making a face.
Look at how long, how much deeper my lashes look with my mascara.
That is crazy. It's crazy.
Guys, look at that. That's just crazy. And that's the purpose of mascara, you guys. It's to make your lash line look thicker. Ta-da! Okay, I don't feel like a panda bear anymore without a black eye. All right, I'm gonna curl the other one.
Okay. Can you see mine?
Yes.
That one.
I think I'll do the panorama on this side.
Oh, there you go.
So I can show people the difference just for fun. I
And
do love our
I
panorama.
did put my Sweet Plum eyeliner a little bit, about halfway, I guess, which I don't normally do.
No. You don't usually wear it on the bottom?
I don't usually wear it on the bottom.
Yeah, I don't
because
usually wear anything on the bottom either.
Yeah,
So
I
we
just don't
probably-
like drawing attention to what might be tired looking eyes. So I need
Right.
I need people to go up when they look at me, not look right here.
Right. I bet Lisa thinks we look naked. Don't you, Lisa? You probably think we look naked.
No, it's fine. I just, tonight I actually tried lighter eyeshadow that I normally would wear, but I don't know if I like it or not.
It's lighter eyeshadow than what you would normally wear?
Yeah,
Oh, wow. Okay, so normally you would wear darker shadow.
yeah, where the darker shadows and sometimes with like a little bit of like the shimmer
Oh, yeah.
and then
yeah.
everything else. But I used the light eyeshadow today or tonight. I don't like it.
I actually really love your eyes. I'd love to see it. Can you smudge your bottom just a little?
I don't have
You don't have a smudge.
anything.
Do
No,
you
I
have a
left
Q-tip?
everything else in my other room.
How about a Q-tip? You got a Q-tip?
Yeah, I can go grab one real quick, or I'll just try this.
Just
But I
do
have a
one-
ton of mascara. I have a
Just do
ton of
one
mascara,
eye.
and I probably this one.
Yeah, I just want to see the difference. Because I like your eyeshadow. Doris Ann looks like she's
I don't
going
know
out.
if I.
Nope, just going to wash my face after this and finish putting up Christmas decorations.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Well, you should keep your face on for a little while. All right. Okay, Laura, come a little closer. Oh, pretty. I can definitely see the purple. Okay, can you all see mine?
I love the two tone, the little darker in the corner and the bright
Mhm.
in the middle like that. I love that.
And I just did Onyx shadow as my liner.
That's beautiful.
Oh. And what lid colors did you use?
Oh, let me tell you, I
Okay.
used a combination of the two new sparkly ones with my rose lip liner.
Mhm.
So these are the limited edition, and I'm so bad. Let me tell you the names.
Sunstone and
Ruby.
Ruby.
Laura's always helping me with the names. Y'all, I'm sorry. I know. I should know better. But I really, what do you think, Doris Ann? Because I don't really wear these muted colors. I really like my pinks, my corals, my hot pinks.
Oh, I like those. Those are sparkly. You had me when they say sparkle, I'm all about that. I'm
Oh,
all
I'm
about
all about that too. Like, I'm gonna buy all the rest of these. So if y'all want one, you should probably hurry up and order one, because I promise you, whatever's left, my daughter and I will be taking it. Oh, let me show you guys something really quick. And then I know we gotta go, but I got to show you this because Doris Ann, have you done this yet? Have you taken this gold? Y'all wait. This is like sparkle at a whole nother level.
That is awesome. It's a wonderful thing. And you can put it up under your eyebrow too to highlight and open up your eye there. And also I like to do it out here, just real light out here, because and then go up with it because it focuses the eye up.
Do y'all see it?
Oh,
just do
I
it
am
really
going
light,
to be
you
doing
have to-
something new tomorrow.
And blend it because you don't want to just have two, streaks. But yeah, just do it real light and feather it up, and that light will catch the light and bring everybody's eyes up. So
I like that.
if you're having a tired, puffy day,
Oh,
bring everything up. So
the first day I took that powder and learned that trick, I was like, okay. And then you take your powder brush. Hang on, there's one more thing. You take your powder brush, and if you're going out like date night, you're just gonna put a little bit of that on your little bones there. I'm not obviously going on a date tonight.
Get some sparkles.
But it gives you some it's great for a holiday party, you guys. Everyone needs to have these palettes. Okay, I'm just telling you. Like,
They are fun.
Mhm.
They're
beautiful. But now I've learned something new. I'm gonna sparkle my eyes tomorrow.
I know this one eye is sparkling a lot more than this. But
I love sparkle and shimmer and
Mhm.
I love it. I love it. Okay,
yes.
let me stop the recording really quick, our tutorial part, so that we can chat with our guests a little.
I love y'all's